For 3, this says identify the center and radius of the circle. Then write the equations below in general form. So there's actually several parts to this. Identify the center and radius. Then write the equation in general form. So let's start with the center. The center here, since this is standard form, that's easy. I just write the center is -5, +2, right? Opposite, opposite. The radius is going to be the square root of this. So I'm just going to write square root of 15. You can, again, if you want to, you can take square root 15, and that's approximately 3.87, but notice I weaken my statement. So I can write r equals square root of 15, and that's perfect. They are equal, but when I round, I'm weakening my statement to approximation. So you want to be careful about when you choose to round. All right, so I've done this first part now. I've identified the center and the radius. But I need to do this other part. Write the equation below in general form. So general form, remember, is where you have a number like a times x squared plus another number like c times y squared plus another number times x plus another number times y plus another number equal to 0, right? So in general, the point being that there's no parentheses, everything's multiplied out, all the like terms are combined, and one side is equal to 0. So we just need to go back to our multiplication skills, really, our basic exponent skills, our distributive property, and our combining of like terms. So I'm going to take this and do the work here so that you can see it. So just kind of ignore b for right now. X plus 5 squared is really like x plus 5 times x plus 5. And then y minus 2 squared is like y minus 2 times y minus 2. And then they equal 15. So notice I just rewrote this equation, but I wrote out the binomials so you could see them side by side. And once you see them side by side, it's easy to realize that they need to be multiplied out. So there's 2 different ways, 2 different methods we use. One of them is just straightforward distributive property. So I'll do it this way, and then I'll do this one a different way, a slightly different way. So x times x squared, distributive property, you multiply x times x squared, x times x is x squared. Then you multiply x times 5 is plus 5x. Then you need to take this term and multiply it times everything. So 5 times x is 5x, and 5 times 5 is 25. So now I've multiplied all this out, right? There's still a plus sign, and I need to multiply these 2 out. Now, if you don't like to do the distributive property, like if it's hard to keep track of them all, another way to organize your thinking when you're multiplying is kind of go over to the side, use the area model, where you do y minus 2 and y minus 2. This helps organize the distributive property. It's still distributive property, it just helps organize it. Y times y is y squared, negative 2 times y is negative 2y, negative 2 times y is negative 2y, and negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And now you can write it out combining your like terms. So y squared is y squared, and